Hello everyone, it is MisterStubstep, and today I got the opportunity to attend a pre-release event at my local gaming store. So here I have the Evolving Skies Prerelease kit or build-in battle box, and now I'm going to open it. It actually might take me a second, but it'll give me a chance to explain things. So basically this event started at 1 p.m. sharp, and basically I got there a little bit early, but nobody could open up their boxes until 1 p.m. And then once 1 p.m. hit, everybody got 45 minutes to build the deck, just based off of all the cards that came in. You get a little bit, you get like a slight evolution mini pack in there, and then you get 4 packs that you can kind of mess around with. So, I mean, it's nice. And it's like my first time actually building a deck because I've only really battled with like theme decks and all that stuff on the online TCG. Got that nice Flaffy promo, which honestly is a really good card to get. The other 3 pre-release promos are actually the Galarian Birds, and Flaffy's just like randomly thrown in there. But Flaffy's ability, as you guys will see, is pretty solid. The Dynamotor, it's really good at accelerating electric energy, or I don't know if you want to call it accelerating, but getting electric energy back. I'm just kind of going through all the cards within this little evolution pack. It's pretty solid. It was pretty noisy there. There was actually like, just for the Pokemon event, there was probably 20 people, and like all various ages, like some kids, adults, everything. It was pretty cool. I show off the set symbol right there for Evolving Skies. Really cool set overall, and I'm kind of glad I got this one because then I get a couple more Flaffies to add to my deck, which is really nice. Some new supporter cards, or technically they're reprints, but yeah, just some different supporter cards that are from this set. Overall, really pleased with this little evolution pack, and it helped me build quite the deck. Yeah, this video is more like actually playing the game related, but this was my first opportunity to kind of look at the cards, but you had to open everything there, so this is why it's slightly different from my normal opening videos. But it was honestly really fun because you really had some time to sit back and examine all your cards. Alright, so I've been through the little evolution pack, so now I'm going to sleeve up that pre-release promo Flaffy. That Evolving Skies stamp looks really good, not gonna lie. So we have the Umbreon pack art first. I show off the pack arts real quick. I thought I'd get one of each, but I actually think is there 5 within this set? I can't remember, but yeah, Umbreon's definitely my favorite within this set, so I try to go through these fairly quickly. I wanted to admire them, but I also didn't want this video to take too long, so it almost looks like it's sped up. But yeah, some really cool cards within this set, some really decently competitive cards. You got some items in here that are like specific to the evolutions. I really wanted to pull some evolutions. Some people got some really cool cards because, you know, you kind of show off what you got, or you like discuss, and that EV card was pretty awesome. That V search, you can search for up to 3 V cards within your deck. It's a pretty good attack. And starting out with the Stoutland. The Stoutland's not bad, but unfortunately I didn't get a lot of the Pokemon prior, the pre-evolutions of it, so I decided not to use it in my deck, but I'll be showing my deck later after these 4 packs that I open. So I want to say I paid $25 or $20, I can't remember. I think it was $25. I think technically they go for $20, but he was selling them for $25, but so it's, I mean, it's whatever. It's like the first event since before COVID last year, so it's pretty cool, pretty wild. That's a really nice Love Disc artwork. I'm not a huge fan of Love Disc, but I really like that artwork. Slakoth just hanging down. I got some Flay Bay. Got a reverse rare Appleton, another card that I couldn't use because I didn't have any Applins to use on it. But yep, reintroduced that dragon. And look at that, a Rayquaza V card. This card actually came in clutch for me because, one, it's a V card. So, I mean, in 4 packs, you're not always guaranteed one of these. And then it turns out Rayquaza V is actually a really good V card. And with its attack, it works really well with Flaffy. So, yeah. Give to this pack. See if there's anything interesting in here. I don't think these codes will work until the official release, or maybe they already do. I'm not sure. I do play the online game, but I still plan on giving codes out in all my videos. That's Spirit Mask, Gordy. I actually ended up using Gordy because you're so limited for the pre-release event. You had the 45 minutes to build the deck. It's only a 40-card deck instead of 60. And then, what's it called? Only 4 prize cards instead of 6. So the game's a little bit quicker, but I mean, when you only get this many cards, you can only do so much. So, yeah. Got the last pack here. Another code card for the people. Let's see if I get anything good in this last pack. Yep, another specific item for the evolutions. Another Flaffy, which was amazing. Wait, that was definitely the 4th Flaffy. Oh, I didn't use it because I didn't have enough Mareeps. That's why. Emolga isn't too bad. Got Pumpkaboo. That totally looks like a reprint, like an exact same artwork bag on. I really like how they did the dragons in this set. They really gave him a special. And then this Wishy-Washy was kind of interesting as a rare. I didn't realize it till later when I actually looked at it. But yeah, show off my little pulls. And then I should go right into the deck. Yeah, so I'm just going to go through the deck really quick. I had my Mareeps. I only had 2. Put some Flaffies in there. That Emolga was good. The Regieleki was good. The Eevee for the V cards. The Fletchling, this is what came in that little evolution pack. And I'm like, I might as well get these cards in there. Wishy-Washy was a sleeper. Rayquaza V, not bad. Zinnia's Resolve. I just threw in like all the supporter cards that had some decency to them. Evolution Incense was nice. Stadium card, and then a bunch of energies. Majority electric, and then a few fire for the Rayquaza just to get that stronger attack off. But yeah, that was my deck. And then I also used the Sun and Moon sleeves for this. So yeah. And we're back. So I just completed all the rounds. Tournament is over, and I actually have some things to go over with y'all. So I got 2 packs for just staying there for the entire tournament, which is really cool. And then I got 3 packs for getting 4th place. There was 8 people that showed up. Well, there was like 20 people that showed up, but only 8 people like in the adult division, or Masters division, whatever you want to call it, because there's like different divisions based on age. And I got 4th, but technically 2 people that got above me, they work at the shop. So I got 2nd, so 2nd place got 3 packs. So I have 3 more packs here. So I'm actually planning on opening 4 of these. One of these I'm going to be setting back. So I will actually set back this Umbreon artwork because it's my favorite artwork out of the Evolving Skies pack artworks. So I have these 4 that I'll open. And then as I'm opening these, I'll kind of go over how the games went and everything. There was 3 games played in total, and it was best 2 out of 3 for every single one, or 3 rounds rather, and it was best 2 out of 3 for all the rounds. It was actually really fun. Was able to use my Rayquaza quite a bit. It was actually the main reason why I was winning a little bit. The first round, I played somebody, he taught me a lot. Actually, let me look. Digging Gloves. That's interesting. He taught me a lot about the game and like what I could do better, so he kind of set me up for success in like the 2nd and 3rd rounds. 2nd round, I actually played like a kid and his dad, and he beat me the first game, or first round I won 2-0 because of my Rayquaza. I kept getting like really good. I got it pretty early on in the game, so I could set it up and pretty much sweep from there. And then the 2nd game, I played a kid and his dad, and they actually beat me the 1st round because I couldn't get a basic Pokemon card out in time. Pumpkaboo Reverse and a Marshadow Hollow. Nice. That's actually a really cool artwork. Doesn't appear to have any bleed on the packs, but his punches are like unlighting or putting out the candles. That's kind of neat. But yeah, it was him and his dad, and he beat me the 1st round, and then the next 2 rounds I kind of came out, and I was able to win with my normal strategy. I think after the pack opening, I'll maybe go into my deck a little bit more, or just kind of talk about stuff. But I should have kind of done that at the beginning, when I was actually going through everything while I was at the shop opening stuff up, because like right at a certain time, we were all able to open up our packs, and then we got 45 minutes to build our decks, 40 cards in every deck, and then 4 prize cards for every round, and then you'd play, and then if you won, got packs. If you stayed there the whole time, you got packs. Temple, love that artwork. And Wishy-Washy. This is actually another card that I played in my deck. Fortunately, I didn't use any water energy, so I couldn't beef up its HP, but, you know, you can still keep attaching energies to it. But overall, it was a really fun experience. The last guy that I played, he beat me 2-0. He had one of the, what was it? He had the Moltres pre-release promo, which was actually pretty solid, because every single time I would take a bunch of prize cards with my Rayquaza, then he would knock me out, and the Rayquaza's 2 prize cards, so he would always end up beating me in the end, which kind of sucked. Ooh, Treasure Energy. I'm going to have to look at a lot of these cards now, because the words on them actually mean something to me. Love that Slack Off, just chilling. Carvana. Hopefully I can get at least 1 pull from here. That is a reverse rare Gigalith. And a Tropius. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And then one more pack with Duraludon on there. No, it was just really fun. That was my first pre-release event and my first time, well, my second time actually playing the card game in person. It was really fun getting 45 minutes to, you know, build a deck with what you had. The winner actually ended up doing a really cheeky strategy. He had 3 Smeargle, and then Smeargle's attack was based on how many different types of energy you'd show in your hand. And so he just, like, had a bunch of different energies, would keep drawing until he got Smeargle, like he would keep mulliganing or whatever, and then his Smeargles would just sweep, which was kind of cheap in my opinion, but it got him to where he ended up winning, so, yeah. Unfortunately, I didn't get the Smeargle pre-release kit, Carvana, and Lilligant. He actually ended up beating he's another dude that works there, but he actually ended up beating an owner with that strategy. So only one more pull from these packs. Maybe that Umbreon holds something pretty nice. But I had a really good time. If you have, not everybody's fortunate enough to have an LGS nearby to them, but if you do, like, I highly encourage you to, you know, check it out and do that thing. I have my deck here, like, all mixed up. There's the promo, which was awesome. I used Flaffy and its Dyna motor ability a lot to just keep getting energies on my deck, but it was really fun. And then I'll just show off the Rayquaza V. I had a lot of energies in my deck, which I think was an issue that a lot of people had, was they didn't put enough energies in their deck, and I think I had just the right amount. I put 15 out of the 40 cards. But yeah, the Rayquaza V, you can kind of see its condition isn't the greatest. It has some chipping up top, and don't worry, this isn't from what I did today, at least hopefully not. And then the cutting is kind of poor. I don't know if it's bad as Chilling Rain or the previous sets, but still really nice to add this to the collection. I just used some, like, Sun and Moon generic stuff and then a Gardevoir coin for my matches. And yeah, I just had the Sun and Moon box kind of chilling, so I figured I'd do that. But yeah, that's pretty much all I have for this video. Let me know what you guys thought of this style of video. I normally just do, you know, a pre-release or build-in battle kit opening, but this time he actually had a pre-release event, which I don't know if Pokemon's doing official sanctioned events yet, but this owner was like, let's do it. He got a whole bunch of people together, a whole bunch of people that had never played before, and we just all played the game, and it was a really good time. I was kind of standoffish when it came to the game, but, you know, once I started going into the game, you know, cards like, you know, Emolga or whatever, they start holding a lot more meaning to you because, you know, I was able to paralyze a really strong Pokemon for a few turns that, you know, saved me a few turns to power up one of my other Pokemon on the bench. So it's, you know, it gives you a different type of appreciation for the cards, and then you actually read what's on there, which is kind of interesting, and it just adds a whole nother layer to the hobby. But I mean, it's up to you. It's what you like to do. Whether or not I'll, you know, continue on this path, who knows, but for the time being, I'm enjoying it. So I want to thank you guys so much for watching. If this is your second video of mine, consider subscribing. If you like what you saw, leave a like. If you don't like what you saw, give me some feedback down below on how I can improve, or just give me a dislike. And that's pretty much all I have for this video. I will lead you guys right into the recap.